all you naughty sailors out there. Today is the day. It's been a long time coming, but today is the day we finally bring our boat home. So let's get into it. The first thing on the agenda was we had to actually get our boat over to the adjoining dock, the government dock next door, to be able to actually haul our boat out of the water. So, because we took all the sails down, we had to motor it over. Luckily, Kyle had a whole bunch of his family come and help us because they all knew this was going to be an extremely stressful day for us. The haul out went perfect. Everything was going according to plan. They hauled the boat out of the water, they pressure washed the bottom, and then they put it up on chocks and waited for the crane to come and take the mast down. With everything going so smoothly, we just knew that something bad was bound to happen. And, well, it did. It wasn't a big deal, it was just a minor setback. The crane that we had originally scheduled to come take the mast down got called to a few different jobs. He ended up, though, sending a different crane to come, so we only had to wait around for a few hours. Once the crane had finally shown up, it took about 5 or 6 hours for both the masts to come down. Due to all the delays we had with the crane, and the fact that it had proven to be extremely difficult to take both the masts down on our boat, we sadly had to reschedule our actual transport date till the following day. The next day, early in the morning, we met with Dawn's Transport down in Ladysmith and got our boat ready on the trailer to be driven an hour and a half all the way home. The trip down the highway went fairly smooth. The only thing that we had to do was when we pulled down our road, we had to create a makeshift stick to move a telephone line up because our boat was just way too tall. After all that, we finally got the truck down into the driveway, and now this is where the real struggle begins. Our driveway is very steep with lots of bumps, and we tried to level it out as best as we could, but we didn't know if the truck was going to be able to make that turn because it was
Isn't she beautiful? Freaking awesome!
There she is, everyone. Our beautiful boat. Making it around that corner felt like a huge win, so we had to stop and decide how we were going to tackle the rest of that little hill. Backing the boat into its new spot took a few tries to get it lined up perfectly, but the transport company even told us that this was one of the nicest pads they had seen done, and not many people actually go through the length of trying to make it so simple for them to get the boat on. Now comes the time to build our cradle. Sadly, we couldn't do this ahead of time because each boat is different, especially how it's going to sit. Once you take it off the trailer, you just kind of have to build it as it's slowly coming off the trailer. There's hours and hours of this footage, so I'll just kind of give you guys a time lapse so then you can see it. Hey guys, so we're back. This is day 1 of the boat being here at the property. Super exciting. It was a lot of work to get it here, and we actually ended up coming in a little bit under budget.
Yep, it's always nice.
Yeah, so that was nice. The moving company was awesome. Don's Boat Transport, super nice guys. They helped build it. Also, Kyle's grandpa, his dad, and his buddy.
Yeah, Dusty came. They all came and helped us. Just while you know we needed help getting it built.
Cutting lumber.
Yeah, because I mean, let's be real. You know, transport company's not cheap.
Takes a village.
Yeah, not cheap. So I want to try and get it knocked out as quickly as we could. But yeah, we got cradle built. The boat is here on the pad, on a cradle. She's
Look at her.
she's solid.
She's beautiful. Okay, we'll take a walk around and show you.
So yeah, we have our main support beams, nice big old 4x4s, supported down on the pressure treated 2x8. So we got 3 pressure treated 2x8s to lay along the ground, and then the 4x4s come down and get blocked into this and toe-nailed into this block, so they're into the board. So we're good here. So we got 3 on each side with some 2x6 cross braces, some pads, you know, just help disperse the weight a bit, and then the 2x4s going down to the block that the keels are sitting on. Those are 6x8 blocks. Originally, when I was planning on this design, I was going to be using the 6x8s the whole way across, so I got way more 6x8 than we needed, but here's what it is.
Probably build stairs with it.
Yeah, we have a bunch of 6x8 over there still, so probably use them as like main supports or something for be able to set stairs off this side. And then we just put this blocking here just for when if the boat settles, it'll kind of catch the rear. But I mean, it sat overnight, and these are exactly how I left them. So yeah, so we have all these blocks, and then we used one 6x8 up here as just a post to kind of catch some of the weight on the bow. Yeah.
She's in a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, upon doing some looking, I've only found, looks like there's one small blister right there.
Truck didn't sink at all into the gravel because we used the plate tamper, which was really nice. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it.
John's boat transport people were pretty happy. We got here and there was like, he said it's probably one of the best pads that they've come across where it's like best prepped.
Yeah.
You know, we did.
Came in a little under budget.
Yeah, right. Everything came under budget as far as moving is concerned.
We were quoted $3,500 just to move the boat here, and it came in up to like $3,200. And then on top of that, there was $600 for the crane and $500 for the boat haul out
and pressure
wash. So that's not bad. Like, we thought originally it was going to be like a 10 grand move. So I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, so here we are. We have the boat out, it's built, it's ready to go.
It's almost the size of me.
Yeah, the freaking barn door of a rudder. I think massive. There's a massive rudder on this boat. So now that the boat's here, I don't know how we're gonna get the masts off yet. That's
another day project.
Yeah, that is a problem for another day.
So I'm thinking black. I want to paint it black, and then gray, that stripe be like a really dark gray.
Fair.
Or even like black and then gray.
We'll also have, they didn't do it, the old owner just painted higher with this, but usually there's a boot stripe, so you'll have your paint come to your water line, which is like, I can tell if you look really close, you see a line. This is where the old water line paint went to. And there's what's called, you can see it right through here barely, they're called a boot stripe. Right here. And so usually there'd be another paint, like another strip of paint, looks just like that. You can actually just see the top of it right there. And so there'll be like another stripe like that one right at the water line, called a boot stripe.
And then our logo that I designed is gonna go right here. Big logo.
Big old logo.
So the black with like the bright neon green of the jellyfish, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, that wraps up this week. We are so incredibly grateful to everyone that was involved. Shout out to Dawn's Boat Transport. You guys were amazing. Please like and subscribe this video. We will see you next week. And remember, stay naughty, sailors.